Hello again. It's Gay coming to you with the ongoing phonetic lessons of A Course in Miracles. Today we're going to be on lesson 5 and 6. Just as a reminder, the Course in Miracles, hopefully you have your books. If not, our what we call the 20-minute book, you can request that at thatlotuschick on YouTube, or Tyna, Tyna, T-E-E, on Facebook. You can request these are free, and these contain the first 50 lessons of A Course in Miracle workbook. It's the review parts, so it's condensed, but still accurate based on A Course in Miracles and what it says. The white edition, which I have, this is the workbook, Book B, and the white edition, Course in Miracles, and the text of the sparkly edition, the text. So that's the text, which is not the workbook, but it is what Helen Schuckman heard and transcribed from Spirit, Jesus, in transcribing the lessons for today. And if you want to know why, Jesus, Spirit, felt necessary to give us more instruction for our daily living and our mind. Go to Awaken Now on YouTube, Awaken Now, and Dave Phare, D-A-V-E-P-H-A-R, on YouTube, on Facebook. He has a lot of videos explaining, talking about the course, teaches the workbook lessons every day, and then also a lot of additional to help us understand what we read. And sometimes it takes years and years, and sometimes it does not. So it's called Spiritual Mind Training, which today we all need, don't we? So I'm going to do something a little different today with our lessons. I didn't go ahead and make the phonetic marks on here because I thought we might do that together. Since we've had a few lessons now, lesson 1 through 4, and thought we'd make those marks together so you can understand how we sound out words and the marks about it. Let's try it, see if it works. Always up for a change, right? So, lesson 5. I am never upset for the reason. Oops, I left out an N there, didn't I? Oops. Reason. There's no such word as reason, is there? Reason I think. I am never upset for the reason I think. Lesson number 6, I am upset because I see what is not there. One thing I want you to know, and I did this deliberately, is in the workbook. The way it's transcribed is every first letter is capitalized. A capital A, capital N, capital U, and so on. The reason I didn't is because I think, for me, it makes more sense to learn the phonetic part of the course by using small letters, if that makes sense to you, so that they're more recognizable. Sometimes our capital letters, like some of these, we might not use a capital N very often to sound out, but we'll definitely use an N, a small n, right? The lowercase n. So Let's go. I is long because I'm pronouncing the letter itself. I. Am. So that's a short A. Is M. Am. N. So we're going to mark short E, soft sound E, V, Remember the last time we talked about these two letters? It's easier just to pronounce them together. So you'll learn that. Error, right? Upset, U, soft U, another soft, short, oops, my arms aren't very long. An E. So, up, sp, at, for, or. You can learn these two letters together. They're not diphthongs, but you can also sound it out. So If you just say it really fast over and over again, you'll understand how that sounds like for. V. Now this is our diphthong, right? This is our diphthong. Th. And then that's silent. That E is silent. Well, not really, is it? It's not silent. It's B. So I'm going to mark this long. Now, in Western English, some people will go the, like a soft A. The duck, the dark. It's technically, in proper English, it's my country. The Ohio State Buckeyes. So it's the. We don't say, well, the proper word, I don't need to go on. The. So this is a long E. Why? Because there's two vowels, right? So E. Silent A, because the two vowels are together. So the second vowel is silent. S. Short O. N. Using the tongue at the back of your teeth. You do that when you sing too. Reason. I, long I again. Diphthong, TH. E. Short I sound. Think. I am never upset for the reason I think. Lesson number 5. I am never upset for the reason I think. Workbook lesson number 6. I'll change colors here. I, again, remember, speaking of myself, so it's a pronoun. What are other pronouns? We, you, us, because you're speaking of other people. Sometimes us, sometimes we. It's a pronoun. I don't want to confuse you. But this is a pronoun speaking of myself, so it's I. It repeats its the letter sound, I. Well, we've learned that a lot, haven't we? Up, at, upset, be. Now, why is this a long E? I don't know, really. but it is, because we don't say because, like we do with the soft E. So it's B. These are one of these letters, words. If you looked at these two letters together, B, you'll see that. Let it be my Valentine, is always going to be B-E, when you're speaking like a verb. B is kind of a verb. B-E-E, I'll just write this here. B-E-E is the little bumblebee, right? Z-B. But we pronounce that long E, but there's a silent. We don't go B-E-E, B-E-E. No, we say B because the second E is silent. But this B is part of this word. Even when it stands alone, it is long E. So B, ah. Technically, the U is silent. Some people you will hear pronounce it ah-uz, because you'll hear them say that. So it's a short A, soft A. Technically, this is silent. Because, remember apple. Because, E and the silent E. Why is that silent? Typically, not always, typically the E is silent when there is an E at the end. Right now I can't think of an example when it isn't silent, so just know when you see a letter at the end of an E at the end of the word, typically that will be silent. And often the E will make the first vowel long, which is why the B here, the E here is long. As we go along, we might find other examples in other lessons, but I can't think of one right now. So, because, silent, because. I, again, long I, E. Now we just used the example of B, didn't we? Like buzzy bee, B-E-E. Well, kind of the same principle. S, and then E-E. So it's a long E, and this E is at the end of the word, and it's silent, but it made this first E long, hard sound, E. It pronounces itself, right? E, with a silent E. Wah. This is a diphthong, W-H. Wah, wah. Ah, t. Wah, at. What, what. It, short I, s, n, ah. Ought, ought. TH, another diphthong, the same diphthong that we've had. Air. Now, isn't this interesting? This is a short E. It's not there, is it? Because we just said at the end, when the E's at the end of the word, typically the first vowel is long. But in this case, it is not. So it's the air. But the E is silent, but the first E is soft. It's one of those things that happens in the English language. We have all these rules and then we break them. Isn't that true? Well, here's to the rule breakers sometimes. Often, actually. And the peacemakers. So, the lesson 6, I'm upset, because I see what is not there. I am upset because I see what is not there. I wonder what that means. Well, if this is the first time going through your Course in Miracles workbook, you're going to learn why we say this. But first we have to practice in our mind to learn that we're upset, never for the reason we think, and I see things that really aren't there. They're really not. And that comes with some study and practice and learning. Yeah. I love you all. Until next time, peace, love, and joy. And joy. A spirit, I just got to download there. Until next time. Bye-bye.